Well, lawmakers in Washington are going back and forth on a massive bill that includes potential cuts to Medicaid, the government-funded health insurance program for low-income Americans.
And WENY's Lindsay Madison shares how one member of Congress from New York states that a local hospital is at risk from the cuts. And also, Lindsay has the response as well. Lindsay, what can you tell us about it?
Well, Nick and Renata, Democrats and Republicans are at odds over the impact of proposed cuts to Medicaid. Democrats say millions of Americans will lose coverage, while Republicans say it's about combating fraud and abuse in the system. In New York alone, Medicaid provides coverage to 7.2 million people as of 2024. In a House Energy and Commerce Committee meeting on spending cuts on Tuesday, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez highlighted New York's 23rd congressional district, which includes more than 193,000 people on Medicaid. She stated proposed cuts to Medicaid wouldn't just leave people without coverage, but would lead a local hospital to close.
Because if you live in a rural community, you're going to be hurt too. In New York 23, 25% of people are on Medicaid in this area of upstate New York. Westfield Memorial Hospital will be at risk of closure. UPMC Chautauqua is at risk of closure. Schuyler Hospital at risk of closure.
Republican Nick Langworthy represents New York's 23rd district and refutes the Congresswoman's claims. In a statement to WENY News, he says, "Here are the facts. House Republicans are protecting Medicaid for the truly eligible, ensuring taxpayer-funded benefits no longer flow to the deceased, illegal immigrants, or able-bodied adults who refuse to work. Not one penny is being cut from eligible Americans who rely on Medicaid, including pregnant women, the elderly, and individuals with disabilities. Democrats may resort to dishonest fear-mongering, but there's no place for propaganda in the serious work of legislating." According to the 2022 fiscal year Medicare cost report data that was shared with the Energy and Commerce Committee, nearly 17% of Schuyler Hospital's revenue came from Medicaid. We reached out to the hospital about the potential impact of cuts to the program, and according to the president and CEO, as a critical access hospital, Schuyler Hospital is a vital resource to the residents of Schuyler County and beyond. Without more information regarding the depth of unbalanced funding cuts, we cannot say the hospital would not be harmed, but Schuyler Hospital is not at risk of closure today. The bill would make at least $880 billion in cuts, largely to Medicaid, to help offset a $4.5 trillion in tax breaks. According to estimates from the Congressional Budget Office, millions of Medicaid recipients could lose coverage and become uninsured.